So we back. Right now, you guys, I don't know if y'all can tell, but this lagoon is almost over flooded. The orange line is normally, the water never normally touches that. It's like a gap in between the orange line and where the water sits. But every single day in Miami, well, in Florida even, it has been raining. Because my mom, she stays upstate, like I told y'all. And she tells me it's been raining nonstop. And every single day it's been raining. It was raining this morning while we were asleep. I can smell the rain in the atmosphere. So basically, we back. So normally it would never be this high. That's like dangerously high. Over here is what we call our Smith Conference Center. These doors are never open unless we are having an event. These is our billboards where you see child SG Rose. People just be riding on here with it, girl, child, girl. We never normally have anything like posted until like the semester starts. Like I said, this is summer semester, so it's empty right now. But if I would record this in spring semester, all of this is full and all of that is full. And then we have more down there. See? And they're normally all full with campaigns and events and upcoming things that we need to know. Like maybe if there's like a student body meeting or something like that. We have these, I don't even think these things work, girl. Yeah, I don't even pay attention to these. We have security that ride around all the time. So, I mean, if you need something, don't ask them because they're not going to help you. But here we go. This is our FIU FMU building. We call it FIU. I don't remember why. I think we partnered up with FIU and we have whatever going on. But this is our FIU building. We just call it FIU building because it's much easier to remember. This is where sociology majors, education majors, psychology majors. This is our building. All of our professors, all of our advisors. Well, most advisors are teachers. This is where they come to reside and to teach. I'm not going to really go upstairs because it's going to be the exact same thing. I'm about to try to show you guys downstairs if there's any doors open. This is like midterm week for summer, so it's kind of dead because most of these teachers prefer to do their midterms early because it is summer. Oh, we got one. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So this is this is the one class that has this on the back, honoring somebody, I don't know. This is Dr. Ali Reed. This is one of his classrooms. I know because it says Intro to Religion, and he's the only Intro to Religion teacher that teaches in this building, and I've had him before, so I recognize the handwriting. Anyways, this is basically like the seating. All of the classes have these chairs, except for these chairs are those chairs that's in the front, except for the computer rooms. Let's see if we can get into one of those computer rooms to show you guys. I can turn this off. I want this to be a very in-depth, because sometimes, another airplane. Because sometimes, and then it's like a vending machine, I don't know, this scary area. And nobody normally ever go over there, but this is the back guideway to the music building, the music trailer. But this is where the computers for our buildings are. There's 2 rooms. There's this one. Well, this is a regular class. This is a computer room, and this one is the one psychology majors. Our classes are taken in here. So it's kind of creepy. But here we go. If you have to take statistics 2, any class that requires a big setting, more than likely you're going to end up here before you end up in the auditorium. I've had several classes in the auditorium, nevertheless, but this is like a class that you're normally going to be around and see and stuff. Like, you can see that somebody was in here not too long ago because there's writing on the board. But yeah, that's basically the view. This is one more of the classes I prefer to be in. Why? Because I can do my work while the professor talks. I can look up stuff. Oh my God, that sound always creeps me out. I can look up stuff and I can do what I need to do while he's there. If he's teaching us something, I can go look at it while he's talking about it. And I say he because all the psychology professors currently are he's. I had a she, but she just quit not too long ago. But yeah, this is basically our computer room for psychology majors, sociology majors, education majors. The aviation building was closed, so I wasn't able to show you guys upstairs how those computer labs look. But everybody has their own computer lab. Like even the music people, but they got MacBooks, baby. They over there with the exclusivity. So I'm just like a little jealous. But those computers are garbage anyway, so nevertheless, we continue. We stride on. So this is now, we're moving into one of our auditoriums. This is the FIU auditorium. This is the other half of the FIU building. It's just regular classrooms on that side. Nothing too exclusive. The exclusivity of it all is not that big. So we're gonna go into what matters. Let's see if we can get in here and let's hope there's no class. Okay. There's no class. It's dark in there, so let's see if there's a light switch. Here we go. There was a light switch in the name of Jesus. So, and this FIU auditorium is the most utilized auditorium in the whole schoolhouse. It's used for forums. So when I say that, you guys should know what forums is. It's like meetings or big events or stuff like that. It's used for events, regular events. We have what we call pageants and what else? Auctions, when we do auctions. Events have their open tryouts in here. There's been, well, I participated in Walk Like a Sigma in here. There's been a ton of events that happens mainly in here because of the amount of seating you get in this building. Not only that, the word of the day is exclusivity, baby. Okay, the amount of exclusiveness you can get, like if you have like girls and stuff like that and you're trying to hide them or you want them to wait backstage and nobody can see them, there's this little cubby hole that has a bunch of little seats, and then like the controls for the lights and stuff like that are back here. Nevertheless, the big speakers, oh my God, I keep burping, I hope y'all can hear it. And then like say you don't have your own speakers and you want to hook it up over here, there is a whole little setup that you can use to get your thing cracking. And if not, there's plugs down here and you can plug whatever you need up. If not, there's so many along the wall and down here and stuff like that. So it kind of feeds to almost every need. The need for the amount of space, and then the side door entrances, and then the back here. You get a lot going on. So this is why we mostly use FIU. And Lehman, it was a worm, y'all. Oh my God. We're not gonna kill it though. It ain't my business. So y'all need to be on that type of tip. That ain't my business. Turn these off. Here we go. And so those buildings, we have an FIU auditorium. We have this auditorium, Lou Ross Auditorium. I think that's all auditoriums, right? Yeah, FIU and Lehman. Lehman is tiny. It's tiny, sweetie. I promise you guys. It's wooden. Everything in there is wooden, and it's creaky, and it's not a lot of. It's not that exclusive. The stage is tiny. It's not it, honey. It's not it. Now this is the building that is catered to and exclusively for science majors. When I say science majors, I mean science majors only, okay? You're not doing something that's connected to chemistry, biology, nursing, things like that. You probably are never gonna walk into this building unless your friend asks you to come over here with her. Like, I've only been in this building once or twice, and I think that was one time to hang up a poster, and the other time because my friend needed to go talk to her professor and I was coming with her. Other than that, never, honey, never. But I'm taking you guys this way because this is the back of the building that a lot of people don't even know about because they're not science majors, so they never go over here. Hi there, little kid. But yeah, I take pictures over here, so I know about it. But this is a part of the science building that is interconnected through the back way that most people don't even know. And it's a whole little setup for the students. And I think this is so nice. The fact that I've never actually been in here is like sad and say, hi there, big cat. But she must know I like cats. She's a fat cat. Hi there. You were featured now in my video. That's going to be like 30 minutes. God, I got to go. So, yes. And so we take the back way so I can show you guys everything. Because this is the areas, this is the walkways that I personally take. So I want you guys to see this. Some students don't never venture out. They never will see any of this. But yes, we have these beautiful plants and stuff like this. I want this to be a very in-depth. Hi, more kittens. Hi, how are you? They must know I love them. These cats are getting fat. These cats were never this big. But yes. Look, she's still following me. But this is the back of the building. And this is the side of Blue Ross where you can enter through the rehearsal door and stuff like that. But this is the gym. This building I just panned on. But okay. So here we go. This is our wellness calf. We don't call it this. I'm gonna tell you what we call it. The sack inside the gym. Because we don't cut the gym like food you give. We don't have no name for it because it's only been open for like a year now. So we don't really have nothing to call it. So if you ever just somebody say, oh, I'm going to the sack inside the gym, this is what they're talking about, the wellness calf, which serves let me give you guys a pan over because I'm tired here, so I need to take a little small break. So it gives you we have smoothie options. These are more healthy alternatives in here. Grilled cheese. I know everything I'm about to say is not healthy. Grilled cheese. I'm thinking quesadillas and wraps and salads. But you can also get salads over in the corner. And the Lion's Den. They serve a lot of things. I just can't remember because I only normally ever get chicken tenders and fries or a smoothie. That's what I normally come in here for. I used to get the quesadillas, but they moved those to the other place, and I hate them from over there because they suck. They're nasty. So let's see if we can give you guys some more to look into. I think they might be cleaning. It's quiet, so. This is our current gym. Good thing I didn't try to walk up those because I would have been looking stupid. Let's give you guys a little tour. I know the lights are off, so the door is probably locked. But this is where I used to work. I worked here for 2 years in the gym. Now they have this sign up, but people probably still don't be paying no attention. But yes, this is where I work. This is fairly new as well. This was revamped 2016 when I first got here, like first got here. So this is only like 3 years old. But these equipments, I think they're pretty swell. I know nobody uses that term, but I think they're nice. For the ones, I probably use almost all of everything that's in here. I'm over here giving you guys exclusive content that nobody else is gonna put on their story. On their story, this is not Instagram. On their channel, because nobody goes this deep into the school. They just give you a pan over. Pan overs are not healthy because you can get a pan over for almost anywhere. But can you get details like this, the actual gym? Because they have 30-second videos on YouTube. That's not helping you. This type of stuff is helping you because you're actually getting to see. If you don't have the time or you don't have the funds to come down here and do a walkthrough tour. And some of the walkthrough tours don't even get you this much detail. So it's like, I'm really trying to get you guys to see what's going on. Yeah, it's locked. I was gonna say, girl, we're just gonna walk out the door, baby. So yeah. So that's everything. Now I'm about to take this side. Here we are. They're still cutting grass. We're not gonna go on the baseball field simply because I don't even want to get my shoes. These little flip-flops, these is Tom Fords, baby. I can't get them dirty. But this is the baseball field. I kind of want to take you over there, but I know they're cutting grass and stuff, and I don't like to interrupt nobody's process. But basically, this is The baseball, it's nothing really big. Like, I don't even, if you're interested in baseball, I do apologize. But nobody at the school, if you're not friends with anybody that plays baseball, or if you're not in a relationship with nobody that plays baseball, we don't really care. We don't really keep up with the baseball team. You know, they're kind of overlooked. I do apologize, but that's so true. Over here, they just kind of keep the buses and stuff for transportation, like we're going on trips and things of this nature, things like that. This is where the janitors, like, their stuff is at, and their little secret cubby holes. These are parts of the school you may rarely or never actually go into. Like, I've never been inside this building, but I've been over to this building because they have like a tire pump. And one time my tire went out. You gotta know the right people though. Over here, there's like a station for electrical cars to recharge your cars. But if you don't have an electrical car, you wouldn't know that. And then it's like back here, way back here, is the office for the people that's over the janitorial. If you don't never need one, then therefore you'll never go over there to that office. Okay, so we're walking up on Sarah Blocker, also known as the Car Center. Sarah Blocker because it's dedicated to a lady named Sarah Blocker. Don't know the history behind it, never learned it, didn't care for it. All I know is that it's called Sarah Blocker, but we call it the Car Center because it's your counseling, advising, scheduling, and something for a car. Is not actually spelled car, ladies and gentlemen. There's a silent S that nobody knows about. But car, the R is, I don't remember, but I did a good job, right? I was close. So here we go. This is the Center for Academic Advising and Support. Oh, that's what the R stands for, retention. Yeah, but we don't have a lot of that, so I don't know. So this is one of the only buildings, except for Robinson, that doesn't believe in elevators. They have absolutely no elevators to this. So this is one of the stairways to get on the inside, upstairs. And when you're a freshman, you might have classes in here. Most of your classes may be here or FIU that I previously showed you guys. And this is like a nice little area. People take pictures over here. And then this is where you go inside for, there's like 4 counselors. There you go. There's like a little sign. You can see their names. Yeah, there you go. Oh, they have the sign up for new student orientation. When do they come in? New students come in Friday, May the 9th. That's quite early, ain't it? Moving for new students. Okay, they got 3 moving dates. That's crazy. The 9th, the 10th, and the 11th. Let's get it. So here we go. Nothing too special. They just kind of got things written out so people know where to go. This is the other half of it. And then it's the staircase to go that way. I'm not walking that way because, guys, I kind of showed you guys that side of it on that side earlier. This is some stuff that you guys may have never got to see on those pan over videos I showed you guys of people walking around the school. I've seen mostly they walk this way, probably because there's more shade over there. And I can understand because, baby, I'm sweating right now in my jacket. I put the jacket on because I went in the calf and it's always cold in the calf. But under here, and this is what the presidents and stuff like that, they park their cars over here because this is their building. This is the administration building that you may go into, but not as often as you're going to these other buildings. Like we're walking up on the library. This is the back end of the library that a lot of people don't show you this side of it because there's like this entrance is closed. But it helps you because you can get to see the administrative building and stuff like that. They don't ever. You guys, I have big pet peeves of people who try to help you guys out, but they don't want to help themselves out by actually taking the full walk around the school. Because it's like, let's see if it's open. I know. Is anybody in here? Yeah, I think it is open. Perfect. Hello, hi, don't mind me. They love to stop what they doing, don't they? Oh, our hair is pretty. Okay, I guess we'll go upstairs. Yeah, we're right upstairs. Okay, here we go. So this is upstairs. I'm gonna take you guys on this side first because when I double around, baby, I'm going outside. So here we go. People vacate here mostly during midterms and finals and during registration, and sometimes in the beginning of the semester they haven't got all their stuff done. They vacate here. So it might get a little thickerish during the semester around those particular times. But for the most part, it's not a lot of people that come to the library because we have little mini little places where people can get on computers and look up stuff. Like, you don't have to always come to the library. And this is our lowercase book room. I'm gonna take y'all in here because I bet ain't nobody on YouTube showed y'all this scary place. I've been back here several times. This is a great place to have a scary movie. I've studied back here before. I've looked for books back here before. I've came back here for peace and quiet. I've came back here to make sure nobody was trying to kill me. This is a great place to film a scary movie, or if you really need to do some stuff and you just need it straight peace and quiet. There's the elevator, but you need really like genuine peace and quiet. This is a great place to go. And downstairs, I don't know what's down there, but I don't want to go. I'm too scared. But upstairs, though, you guys, let me tell you about some more if you haven't seen it on the website. We have the Trayvon. Wow. I do apologize. I'm out of breath. The Trayvon Martin Foundation. I've been here once. It won't focus anymore. Perfect. There you go, guys. I'm about to fall again. Yeah. So this is our lobby here. Oh, let me give you guys a. Here we go. Onwards. We're coming up on our 30-minute mark. I don't know how long this tour has been, but I'll find out when I put it in my editor. So here we are. We're at the White Building. I'm not going to go into every little area simply because I'm hot. It's so hot. I'm sweating a lot. You guys can't see it, of course, but so basically I'm going to pan around to financial aid. They can never get it right. Let's just say that. I'll go back there when I got time and energy. Over here, there's student accounts across the way. Registration over there. And then at the end, it's admissions, so you talk to them and stuff like that. And, let me see if this is events are held in this area as well. Mostly modeling events because of the great sidewalks and sideways. But it's so foggy you guys can't even see. Student affairs is way at the end for housing and random things like IDs. I'm not sure in her office. Hey guys. We normally have events at FIU over in this building. This is where you're supposed to get business done, but it has amazing sidewalks, as you guys can see. It's amazing sidewalks, so they're great for visuals. So, that's what we use it mostly for. We have our flags that are normally always up. They're up right now. Our bells that go off every hour, on the hour. Well, no, I'm not gonna say on the hour. It don't be on the hour, honey. But yeah, and it dings. I'm so used to hearing it. Sometimes I don't even hear it. Maybe on a rare occasion, I'm oh, the bells are going off. But yeah, I digress. This is our security booth. I ain't even gonna talk about that because if you go here, then you know, girl, well, the T behind this little security booth. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, We're gonna fast forward to our revamped outside basketball court. This has recently been redone, like this previous semester they finished it. There's not a lot of events that happen over here, and especially now that it's being revamped, the director over student affairs, intramural sports ain't having it. Cause we be having stuff like dodgeball, that's appropriate, but it's like paint wars and foam parties and stuff like that that can scrape up the paint. And seeing that it's new, you guys can see through the mesh. So I don't need to try to work my way in there because I can see there's a lot. But seeing that it's new, he doesn't want all the paint to be scratched up and scraped and stuff like that. So he's politely told us that that's not happening. Okay. But over here is our abandoned buildings where all the horror goes down. I'm telling you, this school would be great for a scary movie. Like, they just are sleeping on the revenue they can make from a scary movie. So these are Coleman and Brown. This is Brown first. This has been no longer in use since, I don't even know, I think 2015 was the last year they used these. It's currently 2019, so 4 years now that they've been abandoned and like looking like this. And sometimes I swear at night when walking past there, people looking at me, I could be tripping out. But they closed these down because of, I believe it was too much mold. These buildings have been here since the start of the school. These were the original only buildings for housing that they had until they got good in Robinson. I'm giving you guys a piece of history. I should really be like a tour guide person, right? Over here is where there's going to be plenty of sidewalks that are designed. There's Greek sidewalks, there's heritage sidewalks, so Haiti, Bahamas, VI, I think they may have a sidewalk, I'm not sure. I know Eclod and Faces, one of our modeling troops, has a sidewalk. My old service sorority, they have a sidewalk. This is where people have their own designated areas. Over here, there's a seat. Let's see if we can walk up a little bit to see if the seat is still there. I know for Faces right there, you see they have a little bench. So these are their sidewalks that only their members get to sit on and stuff like that. And Delta has their own bench. The Qs have their own barbecue grill. SG Roads have their own sitting area. Ks have their own sitting area. The Sigmas and the Zetas, this is their sitting area over here in the corner. Very exclusified, honey. This is very exclusive. Okay? We're going to know if you don't belong over here. And then we have this memorial that was recently done for a Bahamian student that passed away not too long ago. This actual semester passing, and they put it next to the Bahamian sidewalk. It's also really close to the Sigma and the Zeta sidewalk. This was recently done this semester. I ain't gonna flex on you, it's beautiful. And then the Sigma sidewalk, which has been here since the beginning of time, girlfriend. Anyways, I digress. We moving into good. We can't go into good because I tried to check it out yesterday to see if I can go into good, and actually there's a program that's going on in here. So one, I can't go in there because of that, and two, they're actually painting the middle of it, so like where everybody sits and stuff like that, they're actually redoing that. So for safety reasons, they said I couldn't go in there. So yeah. Anyways, here we go. This is Coleman. I told you we was just at Brown. This is Coleman. Coleman was, I believe, yeah, because it says no female. So this was the guy building. It's the same setup. Yeah, again, it was no longer in usage because it too much mold and stuff like that. But they were already in the process of these new buildings being initiated. So 2015, if I'm not mistaken, you guys who've been here, I got here in 2016, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe I had somebody tell me that they were in these buildings 2015. I'm not sure if that's actually correct or not, but that's the last known year that I knew people were using that. And then we started using the new buildings full in effect. So there's no more usage of those buildings. So we have building 1 we're coming up on while I'm talking to you guys, the back of good. And over here in the corner is the Omega Center, which has nothing to do with Florida Memorial. It's just a separate entity, but they have events going on. So a lot of times you'll hear noise and parties and stuff, or there might be an Omega Center party or event, and we walk over there, you drive over. It's real close to the school. As you can see, it's like basically a part of the school. So that's why I mentioned it. But over here, this is building 1, this is building 3. We're gonna end the tour at building 3 because that means we will have done a loop all around because I stay in building 2. And building 2 is right next to building 3. So therefore I will have nothing more to show you guys. And that will wrap up the video, but I do want to show you guys a closer look into Robinson. That's why I said our last place will be building 3 because building 3 is really close to Robinson. And this is where all the commotion comes from, Robinson Hall, which is the ladies' building. It has upstairs and downstairs. This is the other building I said also does not have an elevator. Thank you. I had to think of the word. I'm like, what is it called? Yes, this is the Sierra Blanca and Robinson are the 2 buildings that do not have elevators. For what reason, I'm not really sure, but they're older buildings. They've been here for a while, so I think that kind of contributes to why there's no elevator, but it sucks. Trust me, it sucks. Especially moving your stuff up and down those stairs. Baby girl, no ma'am. So here we are. You can see the back of Robinson. I'm gonna go all the way to the end of the hall. You guys can see. I want you guys to feel appreciated, like somebody's finally hearing you out because you guys be wanting these videos and nobody really be doing these videos. So here we go. And then we're gonna go over here while this person driving up. I'm gonna go across because we have what we call the Jesse Trice. I'm about to say Jesse something else. Jesse Trice Center, which is like our wellness center for like clinic. It's like a clinic basically. You can go there for anything, common cold, STDs. If you need a Band-Aid, if you need to figure out why you keep coughing every night. This is like this is attached to the boys building, which was a good idea because they really need it more than us. But yeah, this is the whole tour. They've locked these so people can't go into there because I think they're working on them. But we're gonna pan out so you guys can see. Well, and that is everything. Perfect. All right, until next time, Jewels and Gems, we are officially done with the tour. I know this probably was like 35, 40 minutes. I do apologize, but I wanted you guys to get a full in-depth look of the school.